r/ask Reddit. In 40 years what will people be nostalgic for? Being able to say it must have got lost in the mail or I didn't get your text as a life or ignoring someone. I work in tech and the old joke is features, schedule, budget, quality, pick 2. I don't think you need to worry about losing bad quality communication to blame things on anytime soon. In hardware it's fast, cheap, or good, pick any 2 inches. I think YouTube, like how us 80/90s babies miss early Nickelodeon and Saturday morning cartoons, I think future generations will miss the unlimited content. I mean, it's already there. Remember video replies? Most don't. It used to be a thing when YouTube worked more like a social media site. YouTube has already changed so much. Privacy. If the governments do it right, they'll slowly erode people's privacy rights, and few if any will notice or complain. In fact, it's already working. Congress renewed the Patriot Act last November, and the Senate voted this year to allow the CIA and FBI the ability to view US citizen browser history without a warrant. Do you remember either event being seriously covered in major media outlets? And do you remember any mass public outcry? Me neither. Edit. Many people are repeatedly bringing up private data collection by companies. This is also a serious issue, and it's not mutually exclusive. Both problems need to be fixed. Back in my days we used video games with controllers. You mean you have to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy. Probably gaming. It will be very different in 40 years. Honestly, full dive VR will probably be around by then. Give us the VR from Futurama and I'm gone from this mortal coil. Poppable bubble wrap. I hate that bubble wrap that the air just moves to the next bubble when you try to pop it. That stuff should be illegal. High quality Nerf blasters. Nerf no longer makes anything worth buying unless you think it looks nice, in my opinion. If you are not already, buy all your blasters and darts from Dart Zone. Privacy and water. Oh, you will have water, but it will cost you a lot. Nestle entered the chat. I have a running joke that I'm from the future and I'm relieved that I'm back in the glory days of 2020. Don't let him run too far. We just spent 5 months with family, having dinners together, watching TV together, playing games, just being a family. Kids are going to grow up remembering the time they had with their parents and siblings. There will be good memories. This was more wholesome than I first expected. Top 3 things that came to my mind. Going to the movies. Being able to flip to a random channel. Driving to places. Maybe 40 years is too soon for this to be nostalgic, but it'll happen soon enough. These replies are depressing. No wonder no one wants kids. Kids? Remember kids? Remember people used to get pregnant and have wee babies and all? Those were the days. Clean air. I am already nostalgic for the time before forest fire season. Driving a car yourself. I hate this because I haven't had my license in a while and I kind of wanted to maybe drive again, but probably not. Maybe you can go to a track or something in the future. Drive an old Timmy combustion engine car. Freedom on the internet. We are past that point already. Polar bears. And bees. Drinks full of sugar. Food full of salt. Oh, and antibiotics that still work. I'm still angry they took the cocaine out of my Coca-Cola. I don't want to live in the world where someone says don't you miss 2020. It was simpler time. Pretty sure it will happen though. Nostalgia will always be a thing. God, this comment section is depressing. It's Reddit, we'll be alright, I promise. Freedom and privacy. We are losing both at an alarming rate, with almost no public attention to it. The internet. Hell, I'm nostalgic for it now. Not the final form that the internet has taken over the past decade or so, but those Wild West days before YouTube, Facebook, social media, Reddit, finding weird ass sites, GeoCities pages, looking up cheat codes for GTA, hanging out on forums, seeing something go truly grassroots viral and not just because it's trending on Instagram or something. Those days when no company knew what the hell the internet was or how to market on it. It was just left to the nerds and the kids who were making up the rules as they went along. I miss when the internet felt like a little adventure rather than a time sink or utilitarian tool to get the day-to-day done. Movie DVDs. With everything going digital, I think production houses will soon stop making DVDs and just start streaming the movies in either their respective streaming platforms or sell them to other platforms like Netflix. Got me a new music CD today. Friends think I'm insane. Comfortable temperatures. Laughs in Texan. Healthy spines and happiness. Things aren't what they used to be is the rallying cry of small minds. When men say things used to be better, they invariably mean they were better for them, because they were young, and had all their hopes intact. The world is bound to look a darker place as you slide into your grave. Nikomo Koska. The environment that COVID showed us when we stopped polluting it for 2 weeks. Now it's alright, we'll go back to polluting in about a year or so. Minecraft. It's already nostalgic for me and I still play it. Hardcover books. Avatar: The Last Airbender because it's still good. Cash money. Besides the occasions when dealing with cash is just a lot more convenient. It's art. All those paper bills and coins are designed. Some are beautiful. Flipping through cable aimlessly, not really sure what will be on any channel and just going till you hit something decent. The place I'm at now has free cable included and sometimes I'll waste hours just flipping through. It feels just like the early 2000s again and is a crazy throwback feeling to watching TV before everything was on apps and on demand. You kinda forget you used to watch TV by finding the channel and how you felt like you just found $5 if you happened to catch a good episode rearing of one of your favorite sitcoms late at night when most of the channels were doing late night infomercials. Or how if you couldn't find anything good so you'd just sit there and watch an infomercial about Bowflexes for half an hour. And watching the news air on TV instead of getting news through YouTube videos or posts on social media. If you wanted to know whether it was gonna rain that weekend you had to wait till the news cycled back to the weatherman every 20 minutes or so. Having to plan bathroom sprints around commercial breaks so you didn't miss a big play during a big championship game. The experience of watching porn by Cinemax late at night when everyone else in the house was asleep. Planning your whole afternoon around getting all your errands done by dinner time so you could catch Jeopardy or Judge Judy. Watching cooking shows in your underwear and trying to write down a recipe and getting mad because you missed a step and it's live so you can't rewind it like you can now with DVR or on demand. Privacy and the ability to go somewhere without seeing 75 cameras all the time. Went to the beach today and no one was in the water except for me and my friend. Everyone else was waiting for golden hour in their dry beach wear. There is an entire generation that's growing up on finger puppet videos and random kid themed YouTube channels right now. Honestly, I'm scared of the hell to be brought upon us in 30-40 years. I guess the Spider-Man Elsa generation. Having people stay 6 feet away from you at all times and all places. Their youth. Work-related pensions. Manual cars. I'm pretty young, and I can imagine a world where my grandchildren want to ride in a manual car for the same reason I like to listen to vinyl. Edit. I am sorry for the confusion. I mean manual as in driven by humans. I am aware of the difference between manual automatic. I just imagine a world where cars are ubiquitously means what we call automated cars, thus necessitating the distinction of manual cars. Sorry for the confusion. Edit 2. Upon thinking about it, I guess it is more likely that manual cars would be extinct than human-driven cars be extinct. I guess I was unintentionally correct. Probably a lot of stuff people will be nostalgic for isn't even invented yet. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.